Sag, you're making a decision that changes the course of your life. So let's get into your cards for this week. All right, Sagittarius. First, we're going to go into your general reading, which I pulled before we got started. And then we're going to get some guidance cards towards the end from the Beyond Lumeria Oracle deck. So let's get into it. Right off the bat, you had the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Sun card come out. So the Three of Wands speaks about making a decision to go on a new adventure or new journey. Like you recently had a choice and you've made the choice and you're in the decision phase where you're headed on that new path, right? And this new path has to do about learning a new skill. It has to do with gaining knowledge. Like maybe you're interning somewhere so that you can gain knowledge in that field, or apprenticing with somebody so that you can gain their knowledge and get more skills, in something that you're really passionate and interested on. Um, because your Three of Wands was paired with the Hierophant, which is about, learning and knowledge. And to me, that combination really speaks about this new journey for you being all about gaining knowledge. So you are investing into something, and I think you're investing into, this new path, into yourself, into your future, right? You're putting a lot of energy into that, right? And for some reason, you are a little bit going in like a mental loop when it comes to exactly what you want to invest in, or maybe you're worried about this new journey that you're going on, because clearly you've made the decision to invest and to learn and to gain more knowledge. So I think maybe you're having some, doubts in your mind about this new path. Excuse me. And it's causing kind of an overthinking type of thought pattern. But I do see clarity coming in for you really soon in your mental headspace around what you're, investing into and gaining more knowledge about. Because not only do you have the Oracle of Swords, you also have the Sun card. So that's all about clarity, new beginnings, feeling lighter, more clear, not only mentally but physically, like that kind of shift that happens when not only does your mental headspace feel better, but you physically feel more energetic because you're sure about the path that you're headed on, right? And I do see that like a new financial beginning or offer came in for you. I think this offer maybe had a lot of people, going after this job or wanting this job, because there is kind of an energy of like competition around this financial new beginning. Or maybe people around you were jealous when you got this offer, and maybe you don't know it, but there's kind of an energy when you get this offer of people who should be proud of you are envious, right? But, it'll resonate with everyone differently. However, I can see that, even if this offer was competitive and hard to get, you got the financial offer and you got the job position offered to you, and it's something that makes you very emotionally happy and content. So that's great. And I think that's what started this new path for you, but I think you're kind of maybe you're worried. Maybe you're worried about this new path because it is something that you've never done before. Or maybe you're worried about, like, what if this doesn't pay off like I think it will? But I can see that, this new path, you are super passionate about it and you are willing to invest a lot into it. So I think it's all going to make a lot of sense for you soon, because your overall energy was the Ace of Swords. So you have two sword cards that both speak to clarity, and the Sun card that speaks to clarity. So I wouldn't even worry about this double energy that is in your reading, because to me, I think it'll all clear out pretty quickly. So let's get some guidance messages for you this week. What guidance do you have for Sagittarius this week? What guidance do you have for Sag this week? All right, so you ended up getting the Sacral Chakra card, which landed on your Sun card. So let's see how these two correlate together. I'm curious. You are invited to revel in the present moment and feel deeply into your senses. The sensuality of being alive, the breeze on your skin, the scent of the damp earth, the feeling of fitting perfectly into the temple you call your body. Your entire paint kit is present, as no part is left in the past or caught in the future. All of who you are unites in a point of deep experience. This is an ecstatic moment of conception for a project or new life. Let yourself drop into passion, intimacy, and loving connection with whatever you are birthing into the world and with whomever you have chosen to co-create with. Okay, wow, that's like super beautiful. Keywords for this card are feelings, emotional responses, pleasure, sensuality, intimacy, connection, letting go, creativity, sacred sexual expression, passion, healthy boundaries, and valuing the body. For me, what I got whenever I read that to you was the part where it speaks about letting yourself drop into passion and intimacy and getting a really deep connection with whatever you're birthing into this world, that new life that you're co-creating with yourself. And I just feel like, how it landed on your Sun card, I feel like the thing that you're investing in is going to bring you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness in your life. And that's what this card is speaking on, is to embrace what you're headed into, right? Because you are, fully, every part of you that is investing in this is showing up, if that makes sense. Like, this is something that deeply connects to a larger part of yourself. And I think it's just saying, like, let yourself enjoy it, right? You're birthing something new that's going to be absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, that's what I have for you this week, Sag. If that message resonates, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate the support, and have an awesome day. Bye, my little mystics.